is a starkly simple depiction of a serious couple staring directly out at the viewer.
Now listen to a sample question. What style of painting is known as American Regionalist? On the computer screen, you read A. Art from America's inner cities. B. Art from the central region of the United States. C. Art from various urban areas in the United States. D. Art from rural sections of America. The best answer to the question, what style of painting is known as American Regionalist, is D. Art from rural sections of America. Therefore, the correct choice is D. Questions 39 through 42. Listen to a lecture by a professor in a history course. The lecture is on the Comstock Lode.
The topic for today is the Comstock Lode. Do any of you know what the Comstock Lode was? The Comstock Lode was the largest deposit of silver ever found in the United States. It was located in the mountains of Nevada, in the southwest of the United States, and it produced a huge amount of silver ore in the second half of the 19th century. The Comstock Lode was named after Henry Comstock, who was a prospector, a person who looks for deposits of valuable minerals. Henry Comstock didn't become really rich from the silver in the Comstock Lode. He didn't become rich because he didn't understand just how much silver there was in the Comstock Lode, and he sold his claim to the silver for $10,000. When he received this $10,000, he thought that it was a huge sum of money. However, over the time that the Comstock Lode was active in the second half of the 19th century, it produced more than $100 million in silver. Henry Comstock had to be content with his $10,000.
Number 39. What was the Comstock Lode? Number 40. Where was the Comstock Lode found? Number 41. What type of work did Henry Comstock do? Number 42. What is stated about Henry Comstock? Questions 43 through 46. Listen to a lecture by a professor in an astronomy course. The lecture is on the sun.
Today we'll be talking about our sun and what it's made of. Our sun is a star, and like most stars, it is made almost completely of two gases. The two gases that make up most of our sun are helium and hydrogen. In addition to the helium and hydrogen, there are very small amounts of other elements. Helium and hydrogen make up most of the sun. Most other stars, like the sun, are also made of these same two gases. These two gases are compressed at the center of the sun. This means that they're pressed tightly together. The gases are compressed very strongly in the center. As a result, it becomes hot enough there for nuclear fusion to take place. The nuclear fusion causes hydrogen atoms to combine and form helium. As a result of the nuclear fusion reactions, energy is released from the sun. This energy that's released as a result of the nuclear fusion of hydrogen atoms into helium moves to the surface of the sun. From the surface of the sun, the energy is released as heat and light.
Number 43. How many gases make up most of the sun? Number 44. What happens to the two gases in the center of the sun? Number 45. What happens during the nuclear fusion in the center of the sun? Number 46. What happens as energy is released from the sun? Questions 47 through 50. Listen to a talk by a guide on a tour of New York City. The guide is talking about the New York Public Library.
Today, we'll be visiting the New York Public Library. You'll have about 2 hours to explore the New York Public Library on your own before you return to the tour bus. Unfortunately, 2 hours isn't very much time to explore such a big place. It would be better to have an entire day. The New York Public Library was founded in 1895. It was created from 2 private libraries. The 2 private libraries were joined together to form a public library. Today, the library contains an extraordinary number of items, more than 9 million books and 21 million other items, including maps, prints, photographs, recordings, and manuscripts. These 9 million books and 21 million additional items make a total of 30 million items. There are numerous rooms and exhibits in the library, and you'll only have time to visit some of them. You should definitely walk through the main reading room, the biggest room in the library. It's a really big room that's 2 blocks long and is filled with oak tables. I think you can understand that it's too bad that we'll have only 2 hours to visit this amazing library. But sadly, that's all the time we'll have.
Number 47. How much time can the students spend in the library? Number 48. What is stated about the creation of the public library? Number 49. How many total items are in the library? Number 50. What is not true about the main reading room?